My wife told me she needed space to find herself. I gave her the space. Moved into the guest room, gave her privacy, stopped asking questions. 4 months later, I accidentally found her journal. She wasn't finding herself. She'd already found someone else. The journal had his name, his texts, his hotel room numbers, and my anniversary date marked as finally free. I'm 39. Been married to Lindsay for 9 years. We have a 7-year-old daughter named Poppy, who is the best thing either of us has ever done. 8 months ago, Lindsay sat me down after Poppy went to bed and said she felt lost. That she'd spent so long being a wife and a mom that she didn't know who she was anymore. That she needed room to breathe and figure things out. I didn't argue. I didn't get defensive. I thought about Poppy asleep down the hall, and I thought about the vows I meant when I said them, and I moved my stuff into the guest room that same weekend. I gave her everything she asked for. Took over more of the school pickups so she had evenings free. Stopped asking where she was going when she went out. Told her I loved her, and I was willing to do the work if she was. She seemed lighter almost immediately. Started going out more. New friends, she said. A yoga class on Thursday nights. A book club on Saturdays. I told myself this was what saving a marriage looked like. Giving someone room, being patient, not making everything about me. 4 months in, I was looking for Poppy's winter jacket in the closet shelf, and a journal fell off the top shelf onto the floor. Lindsay's handwriting on the cover. I stood there holding it for a long time. I'm not someone who reads other people's private things. I put it on the bed, meaning to leave it there. Then I saw my anniversary date on the open page where it had fallen, written in red ink, circled, 2 words next to it. Finally free. I sat on the edge of the bed and read the whole thing. His name was Marcus. They'd met 4 months before she asked me for space, meaning she didn't need space to find herself. She needed space to be with him without the inconvenience of a husband noticing. Hotels on Thursday nights, not yoga. Saturday afternoons, not book club. Dates I recognized. Nights I'd been home alone with Poppy thinking I was being a supportive husband while she was 40 minutes away in a hotel room with someone else. The journal entries weren't conflicted. She wasn't torn. She wasn't someone struggling with feelings she didn't ask for. She was happy, lighter, excited. She wrote about him the way people write when they've decided something and just haven't said it out loud yet. She wrote about me twice. Once saying I was too good, which she seemed to find more annoying than endearing. Once saying she felt guilty about Poppy, but not enough to stop. Not enough to stop. I put the journal back exactly where it fell. Went downstairs, made dinner, picked Poppy up from her friend's house, gave her a bath, read her 2 books, sat in the rocking chair next to her bed until she fell asleep the way I've done since she was 3 weeks old. Then I sat in the kitchen alone and just stared at nothing for a long time. That was 11 days ago. Lindsay is asleep down the hall right now. She kissed me on the cheek before bed tonight the way she always does. Told me she appreciated my patience. Said she felt like things were slowly getting better between us. I said I thought so too. Poppy has a school play next Thursday. I already pressed her costume. I'm not blowing up her world before her school play, but I've already called an attorney. Already started quietly documenting. Already moved a small amount of my direct deposit into a separate account my attorney suggested. Lindsay thinks I'm being patient. I am. Just not in the way she thinks.